Welcome, everybody. There's nobody here yet, but we'll see. But at 7:30, I will be cutting this off. And if 10 minutes or so goes by and nobody shows up, then I'll just end the stream. But I thought I'd come on, and I got some Happy Mail here. A couple of Happy Mails. Thought we'd open it together. And I have a new setup for the mic, and working on a new setup for cameras, which I'll pan and show you guys. See if we can turn this a little bit. No, turn it this way. There we go. And you guys will have to let me know how the audio is also. But I apologize having to only do an hour, but busy day doing island errands. But tonight I have to go. I have to be at the ferry. I have to leave here at 7:30. Just shortly after I get off this, I've got to leave down to the ferry because I got to catch the 8 o'clock to do my walkthrough with the captain in preparation for my SBMO exam next Friday. He has to make sure that I know all of the protocols for fire and all that good stuff. So, see, an SBMO stands for Small Vessel Machinery Operator, aka engineer. So that's what it's all about. Welcome, Vicky. Welcome in. Okay, good. Yeah, I have the mic on. I'm trying to up my game. I bought an arm for the mic, so see if it'll do a little bit better on sound. And I'm in process waiting for a capture card to get here because I'm going to talk with somebody. I should be able to hook my Nikon up to the computer for vlogging and tutorial stuff to get a better, trying to get better video. I mean, webcam's okay, but they're nowhere near as good as, even though mine's an older Nikon. It's a Nikon Coolpix LA40. I had to have a capture card. I mean, I've got the programs, Digicam and OBS, Open Broadcasting software, on my computer. But yesterday I was messing with it last night for quite a while, getting it set up. So I'm going to try to tidy up, and plus it'll help doing... Welcome in, Lorraine. Welcome in. That's fine, Lorraine. That's fine, dear. And I do apologize. I can only do an hour because I have to be off at 7:30. Like I said, this is the only night I have because I have to do it with Jordan. He's the captain I've worked under the most. And I don't have any other time between now and next Friday to do it. So they have to give me a letter. It has to be signed by a captain and engineer that I know, the fire protocols. I know where main fire pump is. I know where the valve bank is. I know where, it's just different places. Where's the flares? Where's the fire door shut off? Stuff like that. So that's what we're going to be doing. But I'll wait a few minutes before somebody comes in. While you ladies are here, I will show you. I am down to 5 rows on the FAIRHAVEN Shaw of her pattern. And then I'm going to be adding another row with the, I was going to do Butterfly Lane, Alley, but I'm going to do Butterfly Lane. Butterfly Alley is, welcome in, Amanda. Welcome in. Butterfly Alley is a solid, let me get this, make sure I get this right. Because I was going to do the one, and then we had to figure out the math, how many repeats and stuff like that I had to do with the pattern, because I just love the pattern. And I think the colors I've chosen to go with the rest of this pattern, I think it'll set it off. Okay. I'm just going to show you quick because it's a paid for pattern. This is Butterfly Lane, and as you can see, the butterfly is solid. I'm going with Butterfly Alley, where the butterfly is not as full. I think this will look nicer. And oh, awesome, Lorraine, awesome. I know everybody had kept you in their prayers, so I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear that, dear. Always happy to hear good news. But this is, it's going to be, this thing's going to be massive by the time. I've got 5 rows left. I'm on row 82 81, and I go to row 86, but it's massive. So this is what I have done so far. And this section here is just a repeat of the first section here that you did. So that's, like I said, you can see it's massive. It goes down past my butt. But I worked at 4 rows done, 5 rows done, because I'm up to I'm 300 and almost 360 stitches across. So, and then the butterflies will be done with this here. This is going to be the background color, and then this is the butterfly color. So that's why I like the outline better than a solid butterfly. I think a solid butterfly would be too much, so I'm just going with the outline. And that pattern's like, it's like, I have, so after I finish these 5 rows, I think it's 41 rows. Yes, it's 41 rows for the full butterfly repeat. It'll start with a half butterfly, do 11 full butterflies, and then with another half butterfly at the end. So that's the colors I'll be doing it in. And in this, I ran out of the gray. So I just grabbed some brunette. I got yarn dragging everywhere. I grabbed some brunette premium, which was a very close to the gray that I had. Actually, Amanda, it's not a lot of work. The one thing with I have found with mosaic is as long as you pay attention. Okay, Lorraine, awesome. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. Welcome in, Lisa. Welcome in, dear. Oh, I can't wait to see it, Lisa. I can't. Make sure you post in the yayas or send me an email. I really want to see it. I'd be excited to see it. With mosaic, Amanda, you just have to pay attention to your tension, so you don't your pattern doesn't get lost, and your stitch count. That's really all there is to it. I never thought. I kept trying, and finally I just got disgusted. And 6 months or so later, I came back to it, and it clicked. So like I said, it's just a matter of being very attentive to your stitch count. In other words, if it says 4 single crochets, which are all back loop only, because that creates the foundation for the 2 rows up where you're going to do your double crochets. But that's it. It's not that hard. I and look forward to trying mosaic in my knitting. Welcome in, Christina. Ciao bella, mia amica. Ciao bella. Welcome in, Zara. And I was saying to everybody, I do apologize, but at 7:30 I have got to be off here. I don't want to be cutting anybody short, but just giving you fair warning, at 7:30 I am cutting it off. I have to leave here to be on the ferry for 8. Welcome in, Lisa. Welcome in. So that's what's going on. I haven't got to I need to get to my knitting machines. I'm just trying to get some things cleared up. This isn't too loud, is it? Because I can turn down the volume. I'm hoping to have, once I get the capture card and everything set up, to give you guys a tour of my new setup for tutorials over there and for lives and podcasting from here. So I got a postcard. Yes, Pennsylvania. Everybody wants to know where I'm from originally. If you look down here in this little corner right here, that's where I'm at in Pennsylvania. That's where I was born and raised. And this is from the lovely Barbara Leanhard. She always sends me postcards. I have a collection I've got to get back up. It says, I'm in Pennsylvania for my grandson Leo's 2nd birthday. They live in Philadelphia, and I grew up in Allentown. We had fun playing with Leo, and we went to the zoo and the Phillies game. We enjoyed cheesesteaks. Oh, I make Philly cheesesteaks once in a while. I love them. They're on their way back to Florida to the boat. Love and hugs, Barbara. So, Barbara, thank you. I have every postcard you've sent me. I have every card, every postcard, every note, every little piece of paper that people have sent me. This is from Billy, the Crockett Floridian. Let me just get my handy dandy. Oh, I had one sitting over here. She had one of her Saturday night, I think Friday night or Saturday night, where she auctions off her bags and stuff like that. I got something, and I've been wanting one of these. I have been wanting one. So she didn't have to send it in this big box. I can't show you the front because her address is on it, and I want to do that. I try not to show people's addresses. Good. Recycle. Recycle. Sorry about the crinkling. But I have been wanting one of Billy's little coin purses. It's bigger than I thought it was. Look, and I love the peacocks. Look at that. It's in a white. It's got a little handle here. And a little chain. And then, and she always puts a penny. We don't use pennies up here in Canada anymore. But boy, that is some beautiful work, Billy. Beautiful work. It is really nice. You can see this. If you can see the bottom. I know it's white. It's going to blow out. But absolutely lovely. Thank you, Billy. I will put this to good use. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I won the auction on that one. Billy's very talented. And she always sends you a little card. I have Billy's autograph 2 times. So that was my happy mail. There's an Aberdeen Wolves coming. That if you remember, I was on the unboxing. I was going to order more of the Strata DK colors. I ordered 9 more. Couldn't help it. It's a nice yarn, nice color, and a good price. And I had a $15 coupon. So, 4 of them were paid for by my coupon. So I only paid for 5, $20. So, one of the things I wanted to discuss, I'm 61 away from 1K. If it gets there, it gets there. If it gets there by August 11th, which is my 3-year podiversary. I can't believe I've been on here 3 years already. I'm working on some ideas for a 1K, a 3-year celebration. That's why I'm going to be slowing down on the big giveaways and stuff like that, because I'm going to save up for the podiversary. And that's all, like I said, August 11th. Okay, Lorraine. I have little rocks to put in mine. I get bags of craft rocks to put in my. Of course, I haven't done it in my amigurumi. My dragon's waiting, sitting there. I'm trying to get to it. Trying to get through these whips. I'm really good. I haven't cast on or started anything new. Finishing the shawl. I have that top I'm working on from Lindsay from the Eco Chic, and my priestess coat. So but my priestess coat I'm going to get with Darlene because she's done hers, and there's a section I'm kind of stuck on. Pardon me, I just had quickly wolf done. Okay. My camcorder just shut off. I don't know what's up with that. So let me check here with my camcorder. What's up with that? Okay, we're just gonna do a little what's in here. Let's try this. Oh, let's try this. Okay. My camcorder just, let me see. I changed plugs. Just let me check something right here. Cam. Here we go. Oh, wow, Lorraine. 8 pairs. Let me get a tissue here. I have a tissue here somewhere. I have that in front of my closet so you guys aren't looking at my mess all the time. 8 pair of socks. I've got 4 on the needles. Thanks, Lisa. Sorry. The pollen here has been insane. Everything's yellow. Pollen's been absolutely insane. This is the yarn I was telling you about. The Strata. I love the colors. It just reminds me of the beach. Maybe it's better that way. Oh, is it working for you, Vicky? Is it working? Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. It might have just been a power thing because my cooling pad went off, back on. So it might have just, tripped the next to go. Like I said, I have a video capture card coming Monday. This is my Nikon that I want to use for live streaming and podcasting. They do a better job because of the mirror is bigger. The sensor's bigger in a camera than what's in the webcam. Now it's coming in 720p, but 720p on the webcam, and I can do 480 to 720p here because it is an older Nikon. It's just a lot clearer. So I'm trying to up my game a little bit, and if you saw my table right now, it's kind of setting up, getting my tutorial area ready to do some tutorials. And then this is what I first started with. This is my Panasonic Handycam SDR T55. It does high def. Unfortunately, I can't do lives with this. I can videotape my podcasts, but I'm trying to do it so I can do it right on the computer. So that's what I had to get a. It's called a video capture card. I watched many tutorials on it, many reviews, and I also have a USB dock coming. And what that is I've got too many USBs. I got to plug in the mic, got to plug in the camcorder, got to plug in the my wireless mouse, and plug in there's just so many things to plug in that I needed. So I ordered that. So that'll be here next week. So then I'll be able to kind of play with it. And I think this is one of the best investments I got for my mic. There's some other attachments to come, but I have the Blue Snowball, and it's a good mic. Even a lot of the, it's not the Blue Yeti or anything like that, but I haven't had any complaints with the sound. And this way I can get it up and out of the way, excuse me, when I'm working at the table, because I extended both leaves on the table now because I kind of turned my table. So I'm going to put something on this wall here. So when I'm maybe get another one of those curtains or find another one that's, islandy. But, so that's, Sunday, I've got to go outside. It's supposed to be 22 here Sunday. Don't ask me in Fahrenheit. I'd have to do the math. I'm too tired to do the math. But it's warm, maybe 70, roughly. And welcome in, little sister. Welcome in. I'm going to vacuum the pool, and then I'm going to get in the pool. It's going to be cold. It's Yeah, but I have to get in to put the mat down to get the steps in so we can mount the steps to the deck this year, because we take them out every, for winter. So I've got to mount those. So I'm going to get a puller dip. I'm probably going to even I'll set my gimbal up, and you'll probably get the sound effects of me getting in the water. It's going to be cold. I think I'm just going to put shorts, and a t-shirt on. 25. We get the constant breeze off the bay. Yes, darling. Thank you. Yes, everyone is. But I want you guys to be thinking and send me DMs, Facebook Messenger, Instagram, emails, comments, whatever, to come up with some fun things that we can do for the podiversary. I mean, I got a couple in mind here. Welcome. Hi, Suzanne. Welcome in, dear. Welcome in. Yes, there are going to be boxes of yarn given away. And I'm thinking about doing a live for my podiversary. I'm talking several 2, 3, 4 hour live for my podiversary. Barring I ain't got to work, so I might just have to change the date. But that's what I'm thinking of doing, or an all-day live or something like that. Now that I have good internet and unlimited internet, they don't cut me back. And I'm hoping, like I said, I'm hoping to have my camera and everything set up for then. But there will be boxes of yarn that will be given away. And I'm saving up now. That's why I said I hold on one second. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Right back. Sorry about that. Barb called me, said my cell phone was ringing. And people have been told, do not call me on my cell phone because it drops the call. We do not get cell service here. People just don't listen. Anyways, so that's the thing. And the other thing I'm working on is I haven't decided if I'm just going to do a straight, like, let's have a sale or an auction. And I'll tell you why. In an auction, if I do an auction with like the items I showed you, I'm going to put a reserve on them. I've got to at least recoup my cost for my yarn and stuff in it, because the proceeds from that are going to help pay for shipping for the podiversary giveaways. So, it's and I'm hoping if I reach 1K by my podiversary, I will tell you that the last bod drive I have will be given away during the live. So I'm going to work all that out. Like I said, I got a few months. Yeah, well, I'll tell you, Amanda, a cast on party. But see, the thing is, when I did a thing in the yayas, where I showed some patterns, and I ended up casting on and crocheting both. I did one of each. But yeah, no, that might be a good thing too. And remember, Courtney and I are working on it's going to be a crochet along for mosaic and Grafgan blocks to make either, you want to make a blanket. Well, yes, Suze. That's one of the things I need to work on there, because I've got my moderators, and I can get in the yayas, Darlene's my other admin. But no, I would plan on having people up on panel through the day. Absolutely, I would have people up on the panel through the day. That would be a big thing, and I could run the live, and they could take care of watching the chat. Absolutely, that is a must. That's all. We all know I have my senior moments. Welcome in, Sabrina. Welcome in, my dear. Well, that's just it. I've seen some of your mosaics. So unfortunately, Courtney, we did a chat and started discussing it, but her chickens have been sick. So she's been taking care of her chickens. I keep calling her Farmer in the Dell. So she's taking care of that. But we're supposed to do another video chat and discuss what mosaics we're going to do. I have designed 8 blocks in GraphGAN on Stitch Fiddle. I have designed 8 blocks. The blocks on this blanket will be representative of my channel and her channel and things that have to do with who we are. Okay. And here's the kicker. Within the blanket is going to be room for each person to put in an individually 1 or 2 blocks that would represent you. So that's, welcome in, Brenda. Welcome in, my dear. That is one of the things we're discussing. It's just a lot of work. Anybody that's done a crochet along knows it's a lot of work. And then her and I had to figure out, you know, how, I mean, a GraphGAN is pretty self-explanatory. It's the straight single crochet. I'm not doing the corner to corner because I haven't done it enough to feel comfortable in doing a tutorial on it. We all know her tutorials on Mosaic are just like spot on. So we're going to put together this package with for those that want to participate in the crochet along. And there'll be a few surprises that involve with this, but let's just say we're going to put together the patterns and we'll release, we'll release 1 GraphGAN, 1 Mosaic a week, or maybe do 1 this week, 1 next week. And we don't know how long it's going to go, if it's going to go to the end of the year or what. She's pretty, she is pretty booked up as far as, it takes her, you see her tutorial, some are 1, 2, 3, 4 hours long. And anybody that has a channel and has done a tutorial, Doneen, I hope I didn't miss you, Doneen. I'm sorry. I try not to miss anybody. It takes a lot of time, not only to film it, edit it, I put text in for the pattern, put your information in the description box, and then upload it. I'm lucky now. My videos upload a lot quicker than 2 days. I think the last one I did was 41 minutes, and bang, zoom, a 27-minute video was uploaded. So, like I keep saying, thank you, Elon. And that's why I'm able to do these lives. So, be thinking about that. You know, and the things that you know, we can do. Play some games maybe. And next week I am doing the interview with Laura Binkhouse from the Last Minute Laura show. So we are doing the interview next week. And then sometime after that in June, it will be a premiere video. And again, her and I we'll talk more about it, but coming into the chat on the live premiere, which you'll be seeing it at the same time everybody else does. You know, nobody else will have seen it, but she can interact live in the chat if you have any questions. After June 15th, I am doing an interview with Amanda from Darn Yarn, located in Nova Scotia. Darlene knows her, has met her. Welcome in, Saf. And I'm glad to see you're feeling better. I saw your video today. I'm so glad you are feeling better. I'm glad. So her husband, her husband, Alan, and her, Kelly, it's husband and wife. And I've talked about them before, but she's going to do an interview with me. So how I run my interviews is we do a Zoom or a StreamYard privately, and we record the interview. You mean, yeah, Kelly and Alan. I said Amanda. I'm sorry. Kelly and Alan. That's another interview later on in the summer. And I send them the final version after editing, get their approval, and then I schedule it for a premiere. We pick a date, and I schedule it as a premiere date and time. And then, of course, advance knows Gazat, so everybody. And Lindsay will be coming back this fall to do another interview. So kind of excited about that. We've talked about that. But right now, my short term is the possibly 1K and the podiversary and the auction / sale, whatever we decide to do with it. For this, it's getting to be two totes. I've got to sell some. Again, goes into the channel, goes into your shipping. And I've got one package to send out, but it's some magazines and patterns I'm sending to somebody, but it can wait for a little bit. It'll probably go out the end of next week, and then I've got all my packages out. So it's been crazy. And maybe, I have to welcome my newest member, my newest Island Yarny, and that's Darlene. Darlene is now an Island Yarny. And the Island Yarny is a membership that I have over on Ko-Fi. Really reasonable, $3 a month Canadian. And you get a few extra perks, get a member pack, stuff like all good stuff like that. And it just helps support the channel. The few dollars goes to support the channel. I have set up on my Ko-Fi shop. I now take, you can use your like Visa, MasterCard, debit card through Stripe. I set up through Stripe because people were having trouble using PayPal. So I set up the Stripe. So you have two options to do that. And in your member pack, you get something from the island made by Michelle of Spirit of the Island. And you've seen her buttons. Penny Bolton won the canvas that I donated. There's a picture of it up on the Yayas that Michelle did. And they're always scenes of the island. I've shown the buttons that Michelle paints and her husband handcrafts. So, yeah, and if you want to see more, there's a link at the bottom underneath here that will tell you all about it. So I've been accused of not promoting it enough. Yeah, and you can adjust your monthly payments, whatever you want. But please talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. So sorry. This house can be rather crazy sometimes, with phones ringing and everything going on. I mean, right before I started live. No one's except Gemma. I'll have to introduce you guys to Gemma one of these days. She's our new resident kitten. Gemma knocked over 2 of my plants today, and she's into everything. And I said, you're down to 6. You're not going to make a year without using your 9 lives up. Oh, but so that's some of the things that's upcoming in the channel. But one of the reasons I wanted to come on the live is because, like I said, I didn't have a chance to put a video together today or yesterday. And I wanted to talk to you guys about upcoming. I mean, before I know it, August is going to be here. So, and by the way, this weekend in the States, please remember our military. It's Memorial Day in the States. And I know it's a day where everybody has barbecues and drinking, whatever. But please remember what the day stands for. I am very, very much a supporter of the military, both my family, my husband, and many people that I know are in the military, were military, or paid the ultimate sacrifice. So on Memorial Day, I do remember them. Up here in Canada, we have I can't remember. We observe it at a different time, but it's the same thing. We observe our military. I got an email from immigration, said my citizenship application's in progress. So I'll keep you guys posted for when I take my oath and become a full-fledged Canadian citizen. But yeah. So does anybody have any questions? I know I'm going through a lot here, but I wish I had more time. I really do. But I'm committed because this is the only time I have with Captain Jordan, Captain French. Last night I was going to go, but a little under the weather yesterday. I had chills and was cold the whole day. Don't know what was up. I don't know if it was just allergies or what. And then today I get hot flashes. It's like, oh my God, I'm dying. No, I do not, Saf. I will be a dual citizenship. I mean, if you want to, you can, but no, I'll be a dual citizen. My husband's Canadian citizen, and he got his U.S. citizenship many years ago, but he's a dual citizen also. You can carry 2 passports. No, you're just a citizen of both countries. Bad thing about that's not a bad thing, but one of the pains in the butt of being a U.S. citizen living in Canada, even when I become a Canadian citizen, I still have to file taxes in the States, although they're zero because all my money's made here in Canada. I pay the CRA my taxes. The United States, yes, November 11th, our military. Thank you, Darlene. I couldn't remember. I think it used to be called Armistice Day. But anyways, the United States and Estonia are the only 2 countries in the world where your taxes are based on your citizenship, not where you live and make your money. So unfortunately, it's just an extra pain in the patootie that I have to do every year at tax time. Yeah, it's just a real pain in the butt. It really is. So I'm playing catch up because I really didn't know about it. So I'm playing catch up here and there. I'll get him to Uncle Sam. So that's, it's just but it's worth every agonizing, paining moment that I got to do it to live where I live. So, and like I said, I'll have footage Sunday, me doing the pool. I mean, the water's clear. It looks great. Oh, it's cold. I got to buy a new thermometer, though, because the thermometer broke. Yeah. No. The only thing you pay on in the States is like if I have an RRSP, which is like a 401k in the States, they'll make me pay taxes on that. So I don't have an RRSP. I won't have one because I'm not giving them one more penny of my money. They got enough out of me for 50 years. And when I moved up here, I had to literally liquidate everything in the States Okay, Lorraine, be careful going home. Glad to hear hubby's on the mend and doing better. Just take care. Be safe, okay? There's a lot in becoming a citizen in another country. And Canada wanted to know that I was coming up here to live for good, okay? Not just come for a visit. So literally had to liquidate everything. We sold everything. I have no accounts in the States. I had to liquidate my retirement account, which let me tell you, the IRS hit a 41% tax. It killed us. So it is what it is. I'm happy where I'm living. It was worth it. Absolutely worth it. Darlene's coming for a visit this summer, and anybody else that wants to come for a visit can come for a visit. I think Marlene might be coming down later this summer. Does anybody have any? Yes, if you have earnings in the United States, you have to pay taxes in the United States and Canada. Like my U.S. Social Security, I'll get my Social Security, and I'll file that in my U.S. taxes. But the CRA, the Canada Revenue Agency, taxes me on my retirement, my Social Security. They tax me on it heftily. Let me tell you, heftily, because I know a few people up here that both sides of the border, and they take about 41%. Yeehaw. So, but I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I've showed you all the happy mail. Anybody that just come in, this is the coin purse that I won in Billy's auction. No, no, Saf, I don't. I talked to a lady. She goes, "Well, I need to know this, and I need to know what your business is making." And I told her flat out, "No, you don't." I said, "I make my money in Canada. I pay my taxes in Canada. It's none of your business." She goes, "Well, then I'll just revoke your passport." I said, "Revoke it. I don't care." She made me so angry. Um, don't threaten me. Do not threaten me. You know. But if I, because thank you. In Canada, if I have um, income, interest income, whatever, from the US, I have to file that income in the States as well as under my foreign income here in Canada. And the CRA taxes me on it. In the States, on my Social Security, I won't pay any tax because I'll be paying tax on that here, and you get a credit in the States. And because our tax is way higher up here, almost double. I pay almost double in taxes what I did down in the States for my income. There's a lot to it. Okay, Sabrina. I'm in about 10 minutes. I'm going to be signing off because I have to leave to go down the ferry. But I will be having another live within the next week. I will do another live, maybe live or two, maybe one in the morning, one at night. We'll see. But thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for coming. And I appreciate everybody's suggestions and help. You're welcome, Saf, with the upcoming festivities. And as soon as I get a little bit more straightened up in here, you will get the tour of showing you how I kind of rearranged everything. You'll see my tutorial area. You'll see, where I do my tutorials, and you'll see the new setup of the desk. And I still have to paint and stuff in here, but that's down the line because it means pulling everything out in the closet. I'm trying to talk hubby into building. Are you ready for this? Take the rack out of there and build on the 3 walls. Okay. Shelves, and to put my yarn on the shelves, and then have this wall. You see the door here. Over here is where I have those 2, well, might be able to see right there, those 2 yarn shelves I have there. My yarnscape, or whatever you want to call it. Have them build me some shelves. It would be nice. I know I've got to put a couple shelves up for my amigurumis that Darlene made me. And I need to get some of my equipment, my big ball winder and my yarnets. My looms are all in the box in the cupboard for now. But I just have to put them together, which is something else I want to do a little bit of work on. Just trying to get some of these whips done. Because under my table here, you guys don't want to see that. No. You don't want to see what's under there. Because I'm thinking I'm going to put a tablecloth on here so I don't have to look at it. But it's a good storage spot for my whips, and they're in my face, and it incentivizes me to grab one, work a little bit on it, grab another one, work a little bit on it as I work through these whips. We all have our whips, don't we? That turns into a finished object eventually. And I do have too many. I mean, not as many as I had last year, but still too many. I've got 4 pair of socks on the go, but socks are always something you deal with. 3 blankets, 2 sweaters. No, 1 sweater, 1 top, priestess coat. Don't know what else. And if anybody wants to know what kind of mic this is the mic that I got. It's called. It doesn't come with a microphone. It's only the stand. Exactly, darling. And all of this here, it comes with all this, but that's for this kind of mic. So, and it was less than $50. Amazon.ca. And so, and the thing is, I can also use this for cameras. That's a nice thing. I've looked at ring lights. In fact, I had ordered ring lights. I ended up getting a refund because after 2 months, they never showed up. They never shipped. So it is what it is. I'm a poor guy here fell over. Octo. That's what That's what they call this. They call this an octopus. But my camera's too heavy for it. That's why I have the other one. It's got broken legs. It's hysterical. Oh, well, just lay on your side. Lay on your side. But I do want to say, and I don't know how to say this enough. I appreciate so much all of you ladies. Your sharing in the group, your comments, you coming to the lives. I just appreciate it all. I really do, because I could come up here and I could do a video. When I started doing this almost 3 years ago, I could do a video, show my boats, show my whips, talk about this, do a yarn haul, blah, blah, blah. But if there's nobody out there, I'm just I'm just talking to myself. Even though I'm talking to my camera, I'm talking to you guys. That's why I try to make sure I look there, and I'll say, hey, I'm going to look up because I've got a TV screen here. It's easier for me to read the chat because, let's face it, I'm getting old and I'm getting blind. But I'm not good at words, but just know that I so appreciate you. I hope you know that. I try to show that I appreciate everybody, especially those of you that are always here, always in the FB group. Yes. We participate in things. You have ideas. We share. I want you guys to know that I'm looking at you. That's why I want to get my Nikon, because I hate looking at this computer screen. Oh, it hurts my eyes. Once the Nikon's done, it projects up to the TV, so I can look at the Nikon. Like I'd be looking right here, but you guys would see me looking straight at you. This is the Nexigo webcam I have. And we'll have to find out what glitch was. I don't know if the power glitched or what. I have everything on, what do you call it? Surge protector. So I don't know. It is what it is. I know I got to clean my cooling pad. Probably all the dust and stuff. But I will be doing some more lives. Probably either Monday or Tuesday. I got to see. I know Monday. I got to do something Monday. I think I got to go to the mainland next Friday. And I'll take you guys with, as long as Hobby's, I don't know, Hobby might be with me. As I go to St. John to go take my exam, write my SVMO exam. And the thing is, even if I don't do anything with it, it's another 30 or 40 cents an hour. Put me over 21 an hour. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. I mean, my work's not hard, but it's you're on your feet 12, 13 hours on a hard deck. And let me tell you, the one thing in my job that I dislike, I'm just gonna put it out there, transparency here. One of my responsibilities is to make sure that the bathrooms are cleaned every hour, sanitized, cleaned, the whole bit. I have discovered that there are some real pigs in this world, women included. I can't tell you, they'll wad toilet paper up, shove it down in there. Now I've got to go glove up, because the toilets on the ferry are not like regular potties. It's a totally different setup. But yeah, and they continue. And last week somebody shoved a t-shirt in there. That's on purpose. I'm buffering. Okay, it might just be the weather. We got some weather coming in. I can see it's 20 after. So how about if we just wrap this up? But remember, you have homework to do. You have homework. Exactly, Saf. And that's that's about the worst thing, is when I have to clean up after pigs. Male and female. It's very sad. Very, very sad. If it's going to get to the point where we're going to lock the bathrooms, they'll have to use a porta john on each end. So I'm going to wrap it up. But remember, you have homework. You all have my email. Most everybody knows is connected to me on Facebook Messenger. And we also have the IIs. And you can always DM me on Instagram too. Think about things for the Podiversary celebration. And like I said, 1K. Yes. What's the homework? Some things you might like to do in a life. You want to play some games. Do it outside for a little bit. If the weather's nice and it's not windy. Stuff like that. And also be thinking about, like I said, I want to put up some of the finished objects that I have, and whether it's an auction or a sale. If I do the auction, I think I'm going to have a minimum. Well, the starting bid will be the reserve on it, so I know at least I'm not losing money. You know, I got $100 worth of yarn into a project, and somebody wants to give me $10. I can't do that. I can't. I just can't do it. I got a lot invested in my channel, and just want to make sure I have a little cushion for the Podiversary giveaways, so for the shipping. Yes, Darlene, you do. Yes, you do. But that is your homework assignment. And anything else you'd like to see, and be thinking of the upcoming cow that Courtney and I are going to be putting on. I think if you don't do mosaic, this will be your chance to hop on the mosaic wagon and learn from the master. I call her the mosaic master all the time, and she's like, no. I said, yes. But, you know, it's, I think it's going to be fun. We can all learn something. I mean, I learn something from you guys all the time. All the time. So, everybody start saying their bye-byes and ciao bella and adios and sayonara and auf Wiedersehen. Yo. To each other. And then I'm going to go brush my teeth and get my shoes on. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. But she gives such thorough tutorials that even if you don't know how to do it. That is mosaic, Amanda. That is overlay or inset. It's overlay mosaic, I believe. You only use... you're only working with one color at a time, and you always go from right to left. You fasten off on the left side all the time, so you're never turning your work. Courtney has got tons and tons and tons of not just tutorials, but information on doing mosaic, how to read charts, how to do counts, all kind of stuff. So everybody, thank you. Thank you, ladies, for coming. Really, thank you all so much. And I will be back on hopefully Sunday. Tomorrow's going to be a little crazy, plus that's my poker night. I love y'all. Have a wonderful evening. And if you're having a celebration this weekend, have fun, be safe. And remember our men and women and those who paid the ultimate sacrifice. Love you too. You ladies are my fiber family. And I will see you soon. So everybody take care. Love you guys. You're welcome, Susan. Bye-bye for now. You too, Lisa. Dragon Cat, I'm going to be doing another one. For those that just come in, I'm going to be doing another one probably either Sunday or Monday. All right? All right. Bye for now, ladies.